Your brain is running a simulation right now. Everything you see, hear, and feel is not the outside world directly. It is your brain's best guess at what the outside world looks like based on the signals it receives. And that distinction matters more than most people realize. Neuroscientists discovered something that should change the way you think about your own mind. When you vividly imagine doing something, the same regions of the brain activate as when you actually do it. If you close your eyes and picture yourself biting into a lemon, your brain triggers a saliva response. If you mentally rehearse a physical skill, the motor cortex fires in the same sequence as if your body were actually performing it. The brain does not have a reliable filter between what is real and what is vividly imagined. This is why visualization works. Elite athletes have used mental rehearsal for decades because the brain builds the same neural pathways through imagination that it builds through physical practice. Your nervous system cannot fully distinguish between 10 real free throws and 10 vividly imagined ones. Both leave a mark. The problem is this works in both directions. Every time you imagine a worst-case scenario in vivid detail, your brain processes it as a real threat. Your cortisol rises, your heart rate increases, your nervous system goes into a stress response over something that exists only in your mind. Anxiety is largely the brain running imagined simulations of danger and responding to them as if they were actually happening. Phobias work the same way. The brain does not need a real traumatic experience to build a fear response. A sufficiently vivid imagined scenario, or even watching someone else experience something terrifying, can wire in a phobia because the brain filed the imagined experience as real enough to protect against. This also explains why trauma is so difficult to move past. The brain keeps replaying the memory with the same neural intensity as the original event. Every replay is processed as another real experience, which reinforces the fear pathway rather than weakening it. The most powerful thing you can take from this is that your brain is trainable through imagination alone. The thoughts you repeat most become the reality your brain prepares for. Feed it the right simulations and it builds toward them. Feed it the wrong ones and it defends against threats that only exist in your head. Drop a comment if this made you rethink something you have been imagining lately.